EFCC. NSC deepen ties against money laundering. Smuggling. Adeosun Adewale named Certified Global Tech Hero. Wins the Connected Awards. FG distributes inputs. Equipment to 500 smallholder farmers in Edo. Xiaomi 15T. Premium design. Leica camera. And HyperOS in one package. Columbia University unveils memorial honoring victims of October 7 massacre in U.S. Niger CP charges 232 newly recruited constables to adhere to operating procedures. 2026 WCQ. Taram Mafi makes 2 demands from Super Eagles players. Police nab 4 suspects over motorcycle theft in Niger. Ukraine. Russia hints escalation as U.S. considers Tomahawks supply. Senate wants Nigerian Gov to establish permanent military base in Kwara. But new Gov confirms 17 LGAs affected by herdsman attacks. Iran dismisses Netanyahu's U.S. city threat. Algeria cuts historian's sentence for hate. Swiss activists allege Israeli mistreatment. Hamas demands Marwan Barghouti's release. Gattuso saddened by Gaza ahead of Israel tie. Barca delays Camp Nou return for 45,000 seats. Djokovic fights injury to reach Shanghai quarters. Barcelona legend Jordi Alba set to retire. Police arraign 2 lawyers for forgery. Impersonation as court remands 1 in prison. NCDMB launches digitization initiative. Targets transformation in oil sector. JAM screens 176 underage candidates for admission. Ribena spins viral slang into street pop magic in new single, Spaghetti. NCAA looks to Regional Aviation Initiative to improve flight safety. Green Falcons crush Ghana 40-0 ahead World Rugby Series in Canada. Crisis hits Delta APC as Ughelli North rejects suspension of executives. BBNaija star. Bella. Mourns death of sisters Triplets. Nigerians warned against migrating to UK amid Badenoch's new plans. Eden says reforms targeted at lifting Nigerians out of poverty. GGA to empower students on hospitality. Tourism careers. Obasanjo lied about third term. He personally told me about it. Says Orji Kalu. Federal government disburses 297 billion nairas to 15 meters families. Targets more jobs. Cheaper food. House of Reps. Oil industry leaders chart downstream future. Alleged forgery. Senate, not supposed to vet presidential nominees' certificates. Orji Kalu. Expert highlights ways Nigerians can access crypto. U.S. stocks. ETFs. Apply now. Google offering free AI Pro plan to students in Nigeria. 5 others. DSS cautions Nigerians against dealing with dismissed officer. SEC declares Afri Quantum X Ponzi scheme. Warns investors over N76 billion risk. Nigerian House of Representatives dismisses U.S. Senate's genocide claim. Vows diplomatic protest. APC secures 2/3 majority in Senate as Enugu senator joins ruling party. Lawmaker appeals for calm over death of constituents caused by quarry blast. Reps welcome 3 new lawmakers after August by-elections. AYDM lauds Sanwo-Olu. Hamzat for landmark electricity licensing decision. Sanwo-Olu urges stakeholders to reimagine healthcare through innovation. Technology. Anambra. Police advocate office's rights. Commend personnel for courage. Sacrifice. Niger NUJ Correspondence Chapel. Loses member. Saka Balaji of Daily Times newspaper. Court adjourns Dasuki's N33.2 billion fraud trial as EFCC moves to list new witnesses. Abia rep in argument with Abbas for ignoring letter on Nnamdi Kanu's health. Tinubu declines assent to transport technology. Library trust fund bills. Over 1,844 murdered in 2 years. Amnesty International unveils report on Southeast. UNHCR cuts 5,000 jobs in 2025. Philbert Johnson calls for aligned industrial policies. Tax reforms target business stability. Oyedele. NESG urges government to create 27 million jobs by 2030. Akpati Udwigan returns to Senate. Mondelez boss seeks policy stability for manufacturers. Trio wins Nobel Prize for quantum tunneling. Court releases Tunisian man sentenced to death. Dubai Airshow bans Israeli firms from exhibiting. Rand holds firm after foreign reserves data. Ogun Gov flags off historic first commercial flight at Gateway International Airport. Community youths protect Ex-Gov Emmanuel's residence after police withdraw security. Governors no longer borrow to pay salaries. Akpabio. Bielsa procures 2 aircraft for commercial operations. Gov Diri. Tension in House of Reps as Speaker. Lawmaker. Clash over Nnamdi Kanu's health. UNIBEN bans students' sign-out celebration. APC defends demolitions in Lagos. Pope Leo to make first papal trip to Turkey. Lebanon. Tinubu seeks $2.3 billion external loan for budget deficit. Debt refinancing. Things you probably didn't know about new INEC acting chair May Agbamush MBU. Adamawa releases N300 meters to tackle malnutrition. Army officer dies from burns after wife sets him ablaze in Aqua Ibom. Saudi Varsity's Alumni Forum opens in Abuja. 10 suspects arraigned over alleged assassination plot against Ondo monarch. Tinubu accepts Yakubu's exit as INEC chairman. Confers national honor on him. Tinubu rejects 2 National Assembly bills. Cites fiscal risks. Over 90% of Nigerians to be exempted from pay tax from 2026. Oyedele. Meet May Agbamush MBU. The lawyer steering INEC's affairs after Mahmoud Yakubu. Can rejects claims of Christian genocide in Nigeria. Calls for united action against terrorism.